Alright guys, welcome back to Unicorn Overlord, where we're starting a little confusingly a little slow. I don't know where to go next. I thought you can exchange honors to increase the number of units in your army. Well, assume the renown for it. Yeah, now I know what renown mean. Renown basically kind of how it works in 3 houses, but in this one for right now, what it does is allows you to add more units to one deployment. So we are going to do that actually because we need another unit, and the maximum size right now is 3. I do not know if that's the maximum size for all of them or you specifically pick one and it becomes the maximum size. I'm not aware of that, but let's do that. And it seems so though that is not the case, but I think like in order to do it for all of them you probably have to spend more renown, which shouldn't be such a bad thing. But let's see. I did get more characters, so definitely want to add them to the battles. It didn't end up doing that this time around, but I didn't add Oben, I believe, and I didn't add some of the other ones, and they have different units. But I did, however, going into expanding unit, I was trying to figure out how to expand the units. So here we have a choice between Hodrick, Clive, and Travis, and Oben. So definitely I have to add all of them to the other ones if possible, to be honest. So I was like, I have enough manpower physically, so to have the thief there is the worst idea possible, even though it was recommended to have him in the front to avoid attacks. But I think I like him where he is, close and safe, so he won't take too much damage. Even if he does end up taking damage, he has a very low health compared to the others, so I think it's fine to let him be there. So, and plus I'm level 4, so well, I guess he'll be in the back lines just like I am. So that's fine. And then I believe here what I tend to do is I go through the whole town, try to figure out what I need to do, talk to people, see what the next goal, fix out the equipment, going on the multiple mock battles, thinking that, so yeah, here you can test the formation, I suppose. I don't think you get anything back for the mock battle, but could be wrong. That's why it's good for it to be post-production, so I can figure all that out myself. And he goes. He actually took it and chopped. We won. Yeah, we didn't get anything from doing that. Pointless. But I think it would be probably a good test for the new allies that we get and see how they function. Maybe that's the reason for it to be what it is. Healing tonic, vitality talisman. Yeah, that one I need to give to somebody. And I give it to Chloe. Can get a little more HP. Good thing it's not a self-used one specifically. Elaine. Scarlet is unavailable. It's kind of crazy that Scarlet isn't available, to be honest. Yeah, they're like, we'll let you have a healer later on. Truly does, doesn't it, Chloe? A quick supply run. But before that, oh, never mind. Orver Harbor. Isn't this the town we just liberated? Unwavering Spear for Chloe. The recruit staff that nobody can equip. Short bow. Somebody should be able to equip. Didn't end up getting the runic. Sword. But I suppose it's fine for now. I think I was just worried. Beat a little bit of renown. That's great. She'll leave that decision to you. The route, you're gonna see that I tried to go directly to it, and what can I say? That was bad. Alright, getting some smoked nut. Again, what does food do in all of these games? Because they don't explain it, okay? They don't explain it. You may not like Fire Emblem Three Houses for being old, but at least, it explained everything when it needed to be explained. A lot of the information right now from these guys is pretty useless though, but to know what those nuts and all that stuff is for, that'd be something, honestly. Probably some sort of crafting or something, most likely. And here I think I was checking again to see like how many, I didn't move Chloe to the back. Me, I'm a soldier. It's good that we don't have to talk to all of them, to be honest. We gotta change around Chloe's unit for it to be his unit and not Chloe's. This is fine now because of the spear that I gave her. 8022 subscribers. Y'all did it. You guys did it. I wanted to get up to 8,000 subscribers by the end of yesterday, and you did it. You guys showed up, and you with 22 extra. Thank you so much. Interesting. so painful when videos don't do well. I really thought like it was gonna be a nice jump, and so far nobody has checked out the Engage new one that I put out. Man, that's painful. But yeah, this is gonna be the last advertisement that I ever put out. What I'm gonna put out now is gonna be stuff that's gonna be, you know, doing its own type of advertising, showing it up in here on its own legs, on its own effort, and on its excellency. That is my promise from now on. Let's see if I can stick to it and finally get a freaking schedule going. So, but I managed somewhat that over the weekend I got like about, I believe, 6 or 7 videos ready. 2 or 3 are already up, right? 2 or 3 are in progress when it comes to editing, and like this one with the Unicorn Overlord and the East 10 Nordic. So one is right now I'm working on the obviously voiceover for Unicorn Overlord, while I'm working on the also voiceover for East 10 Nordics. I'm gonna start taking a little bit of steps back to where I used to be. After this is complete, if I have enough voice to power through and do Fire Emblem Three Houses live stream, I will do that, or I will put it off a little later and do it around 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock, around there, if I can get the prayer times correctly, and get some Pyro 101 stuff in there too. So like get like an episode or two, whatever, unedited, with of the privateer going to Mushu, and actually starting off with the like starting on the high note of, no, actually I think I should start on the slow note and then on the high note of going further with the witch doctor in Mushu. So that's kind of gonna be like this, because I'm really starting to like the privateer class a lot more, and it's really interesting how it works. So that's something. I have other classes in the works for Pirate 101. Also, I like plenty, like I think they've all, if I'm sure right now, have completed Skull Island. The sniper, the, what is it called in there? Okay, the swashbuckler, the buccaneer, the shooter, I guess, and yeah. So I have all the classes. My goal is to actually, if not putting out a video of Pirate every single day, at least, at the most, at least, so then in that time frame I get everybody, like all the different classes, up to Mushu. It can take a while, and I'm wondering, like, do I wanna, I think what I like, another thing I could do is like how I got long videos on those specifically, like without it being a live stream. But let's see, those are like my goals and how I want to go about it, and it right now is the best time to talk about it because yeah, they're doing a lot of stuff that's, you know, so let's see how I implement those and how it works out. But by the end of this week, my goal is to have a schedule, a good schedule, which, like I was saying, I technically don't have a schedule, and it's, the uploading is kind of sporadic, but I did manage to get what I wanted to get done on time, as this is just Monday, and I keep thinking to myself that I'm late because I keep thinking in my head that it's Tuesday or Wednesday, when that is not the case, so I don't have to freak out as much. What a big bear belly. But yeah, I'm hoping I can figure out a schedule by the end of this week, and allow the uploads and everything to be specifically on time. The Fire Emblem thing was extremely thankfully on time and out. I still have some voiceover stuff to do for The Sims 4. How'd you guys like my mansion? How did you guys like that, how I furnished it? I think I furnished it very, very, very well. I think it was like really, really nice, beautiful, big, very interesting to stay in, and it's pretty good because as she's gonna be applying. Sunny is gonna be applying to college. I'm probably gonna make her study from home, and also from now on, it's gonna be a lot of exploration, really, on that. And I think most recently, on the one that I have the video for it, for the Sims, I've been exploring more of the rebel magic spellcaster stuff. So I pushed in that too. So that's another one that's going to be very interesting. Push forth. And back to Unicorn Overlord. So right now, for him being such a big dude, and did not seem like these guys are gonna be that tough as they, well, turn out, as you'll see right now. Defeat the commander. Easier said than done, because you'll see that they have infantry of powerful knight that have so much freaking defense. But this is good in the way that, yeah, it takes up unnecessary time, but it's a pretty good warning and advice to people that are new or that are playing this thing alongside me or whatever it is. You can say what needs to be done, what to avoid, and not fall into pitfalls. I'm still getting used to the B being the A button or whatever in this game so in order to start time go forth, you have to press B. Otherwise you're just gonna be pressing A for insanity. See, it's paused. Now press B. B, press B. Even I don't freaking know when I'm gonna press it. So, press B. Oh boy, press B, man. Come on. Yeah, these guys are pretty easy. So I thought the knight in the middle is gonna be super easy. He's not. March. I sound so manly though, which is nice.
Time is at hand.
I don't know if I have in me that type of voice. I used to have a very deep voice, but nowadays I don't somehow.
Villainy ends here.
I love the voice acting. In here, I thought, oh, okay, this is pretty not that difficult. Maybe I did make the right decision to face them, but yeah. But having the thief in there is very, very nice, honestly. He's very good at inflicting status and stealing for that matter. Select. See how we don't do any damage, but we still take 9 damage? Yeah, not fun. Again, we take a little less damage, but we deal 0.
Tis a deficient plan.
I thought thanks to that, he would do more than 1 damage. If at least he did 3 damage, I think we could probably wear this guy down and semi-win at least. But not only does he have insane defense, the spear dude has heal for him. First aid. Man. And he was like, can we withdraw please? Yeah, withdraw. Thank goodness I learned my lesson by withdrawing.
Just a moment.
We're going next. Yeah, this game is pretty strange and not really that
Day will be ours. We march.
The guides either are not useful enough or just not enough to figure out exactly how this whole system works, which is a good and a bad thing. Oh, here again, I'm trying once more to do this.
Onward.
Well, they're coming, but we ain't going.
Come then.
I mean, these guys were easy peasy. That dude is completely insane though, without magic. Trying to figure something else, something that maybe I was missing. Garrison, is that gonna take me out now? No, it's gonna help revive me. So, how do I get out of this?
Time is no friend to us now.
Thankful for that. I didn't want to go through another battle. Legit. Oh, it's game over. What do we do now? Did I restart the stage and try again or something? Is that what I did? Don't believe so. No. I didn't restart the stage. Yeah, I just loaded for call to act. Or not. Ah, man. I'm really kind of out of it today, aren't I? I'm halfway in and halfway out, it seems. Not yet, unfortunately.
Day will be ours.
I'm ready for anything. Orders, Your Majesty?
I really should have looked at that, the reasoning behind that, or the explanation, that matter. So we're trying again, attacking from 2 fronts this time around.
Onward.
I'm up.
Through thrust does more, huh? Worth it. I thought I was gonna... Just leave it to Lex.
That wasn't so bad.
Just leave it to Lex.
They didn't stand a chance.
We march.
There we go, Elaine.
To me.
Yeah, I've started to notice with this game, it's either sometimes a little too easy, so it gives you a false sense of security when the going gets real rough. So just a warning, or maybe I'm just too dumb to figure it out. Could be either.
A fine bout. Onward.
B, come on.
Anything for Cornea. Received. Orders, Your Majesty? I'm off then.
I fear for our safety.
Crit, even with a crit, it's still 1 damage. Can I wear him down eventually, though? So war of attrition that we cannot win yet. Because of that. I think depending on the stamina, that's the reason for how many turns we can take.
Anything for Cornea. Understood. Orders, Your Majesty? A difficult assignment. No, not yet.
That was close.
Yeah, we're done. Exhausted and done.
Are you okay?
Now we're like, okay, what is going on up in here? Return to the overworld, because we cannot restart the stage, it seems. We can, but it would be fruitless. So we must get fruits somewhere else. Now where would that be exactly? I'm a thief. I'm with you and he's done.
I'll take it. I am with you.
Ooh. Passive steal. Oh, like 2 misses, dang. And he broke my armor. I think we need the armor breaker for the next dude, probably. For the knight. Because he tends to have a lot of defense, less like Mr. Instructor over here. Okay, time to talk to the knight. Hoplites, I mean. I think the guy that we need to defeat is a hoplite. I think. Okay. Yeah. Judging by that damage, yeah, he is. He's a hoplite. But judging by that, not the same amount of level as the other dude. So again, giving you a false sense of security. If you want to win this game, you have to be insecure. Some lumber, divine shards. Imagine if we can create an orichalcum blade. So we can't go east, we can't go south, we can't go west. I mean east, we can't go east. So we're going north. No, I believe it's too many people considering our relative strength. So we are going west once more. Are we? Damn, I'm confused. I probably made you guys super confused too. Who we gonna go with next? Yep, we're going west, southwest.
Curse these black talon scum.
Ooh, yeah, I'm going the right way. Woo!
Sorry sight I ever see. Now go on and run home if you know.
But I like that freedom that you can kind of pick your own path, go anywhere that you want to, anywhere you need to, and then go from there. It's not a down the beaten path type of going about it specifically. At least that's the vibe I get, especially from him. This sniper's always gotta look hot. Interesting. 727. Oh boy. Live. Ooh, nice music. Northern music. It's less holy and more Germanic.
And you were aided by a man named Rolf?
Yes, my lord. He claimed to be with the...
I have heard tell of common folk. He may agree to join our cause. It's worth the attempt, if nothing.
Please?
We shall. The only thing you need worry about is what...
Oh, my medicine is delayed. Yay. Go forth, Hordrick.
I take arms. Your orders, my liege. At once.
The day will be ours. I'll pierce you clean through. Run as much as you like, Black. My arrows will cover any distance. They're beaten.
I shall be your shield. Received.
We march. The path is set. Try me.
Wow. I'm missing out. Well, for a second there. I'm sorry about that.
Better than I expected.
We're on the main portion with this awesome archer dude. Collecting more and more friends along the way. Guaranteed hit. Nice. Double arrows. So I'm guessing archers are OP in this game.
You see now? I never miss my target. They're beaten. I take it you're the one they call Rolf. That depends on who's asking.
We stand with the Liberation Arm. We just spoke to a pair of civilians who claimed you helped them to...
So the girls made it more welcome news than I'm used to, that. It's as you say. I am Rolf, captain of the Cornian militia. If you're truly willing to brave these bandits, then I'd be... That's precisely why we've come. We confront them...
Oh, Ralph. Assist units led by hunters are able to aid allies from distant. With an allied unit encounters. Huh. Move forth, Hendrik. Hodrick, not Hendrik. Ugh. Hendrik is just so iconic.
How shall I proceed?
Onward. Who's my target?
Did I do it right? Let's see.
Right.
Shall I? Who's gonna stop me?
You shall go no further.
Clive! Save me. Salting Lance. I feel like this game is very well balanced.
A victory for the liberation. My
Let's see him go forth.
I'll pierce you
Some
clean through.
thieves. So were mercenaries like a real thing back in the day? Because they seem way too realistic. Selfish, greedy, and only fighting to money, for money.
No surprise there.
Which says a lot of our stuff hasn't changed much. The army may be an army nowadays or whatever, protecting or whatever type of BS they feed the population, but it's always hired mercenaries. Looking for their own benefits, their own coin. That's basically what the US Army is now, and probably has been for a while. Nowadays, it's more of just like, oh, I get an easy ticket to college, but also let me be this horrible person and continuously deprive people of freedom, while also saying that I am for freedom. It's ridiculous. Alright, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Nice. He got 4, remit, and do I go 4th? I do go 4th. I think I just defeat these 2 units, and then I probably, if I remember correctly, I saved it. Let's see. Go 4th while he recharges.
The path is set.
Something on the ground there. Probably an item.
There is time yet to claim victory.
Just go 4th. Are they gonna get it on the battle on the way? Good, perfect. Miracle fruit, nice. An 8 out of 10 valor. What does that do? You face one of the Knights of Saros. Ooh, ranged attack. Him and I keep forgetting the name of the mustached white dude right now. But him with the archer, I think would be freaking epic. He just defends from the attacks. The archer just attacks from afar, never gets hit. But Thief's doing a pretty good job of doing that too. So, let's see.
Your villainy ends here.
He's doing damage. The Thief is being a beast.
I am with you.
Well fought, definitely. One more valor point needed.
Well fought.
Who is it? Surely. No, I did it. I think I did actually.
Understood.
I think I did it. Yeah, I do fight. So we are ending on a high note. Yes.
Come then.
But I just didn't recruit Gamal.
You had some bad luck there, crossing paths with us. But that's nothing to slit throat, kids.
Perhaps that's a bad decision on my part not to recruit him. But his story just didn't seem true. Plus I had a better unit anyways. I don't need another thief. Go forth, my liege. My second in command now, it seems.
Right. We march.
Rolf's unit, Gamel's lies,
I
left,
never miss my target.
thieves.
Not another step, thief.
Poison, huh? Maybe he wouldn't have been such a bad unit to recruit, but again, I didn't recruit him. I decided against it.
Look who's
It's settled.
Ooh, another command post equipped, and the stage is cleared. Thank the unicorns.
I beg of you, sirs. Have mercy.
You dare speak of mercy.
Please. It's my back when our mom and dad passed. I was broken. Stayed right there next to me till the day she took ill herself. Started fading. I carried her, slumped around my shoulder to the best healer my... Only thing I could do was watch her wither into dust. But I didn't stop searching. Till, finally, I'd got what I asked for. But the cost of the cure would make a weaker man. Now, tell me, how's a guy who's never had the gold for schooling supposed to make that kind
Yeah,
of
it's a strange decision I end up taking in this. Whew, I honestly
A
don't
word,
know.
Your Highness. Somber as his story may be, only the Town Watch can determine the appropriate sentence for his crimes. My life square in your palms, noble
Were we
sirs.
supposed to set him free? What do we get for setting him free? I guess we'll never know.
I sympathize with your plight. I truly do. But even the harshest adversity does not... Clive,
escort this man. But of course, Your Highness.
Maybe we are heartless bastards.
Heartless bastard.
Maybe I really am, because I didn't try to figure that out for myself. Anyways, yeah. So this was Unicorn Overlord, episode number 2. Did you guys like it? Was it better than episode 1? I think episode 1 was just like way too eventful. In this one, we didn't have much event, and much of what we were doing, we really weren't aware. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. And make sure to turn on that notification bell.
Yo, YG Games, everything we on the rise. No slow moves, I strategize. Game is on, I don't back down. Speed so high, I run this town.